To conduct post-hoc analysis, run one-way ANOVA again. So this is the quick handle that you can use to recall the last run dialog. So click on it, find one-way ANOVA, and this time, since ANOVA is significant, we are going to click on the post-hoc button. Now if you click on the post-hoc button, you get a range of tests. All these tests are divided into two categories or two families. One, equal variance is assumed, and the equal variance is not assumed. So the message is that these are the family of tests that should be applied when our homogeneity of variance condition is fulfilled. While these four tests can be applied when homogeneity of variance condition is violated. But so far we have no information about the homogeneity of variance, though we can have a look at standard deviations here, and we can fairly imagine based on the standard deviation, like it's in range of 7,000, 2,000, 18,000, that variances are significantly different, but for that we need a significance testing. So to do that, we have to close it and first have to go for a homogeneity of variance test. So click on homogeneity of variance test and continue. So it's going to give us Levene's test for homogeneity of variance. So this is our Levene's test for homogeneity of variance, and you can see Levene's test is significant. It means groups are having significantly different amount of variances. So homogeneity of variance condition is violated. So we are supposed to look at the post-hoc test accordingly. Now we will run again the post-hoc test. So go to one-way ANOVA, click on post-hoc, and now we know that homogeneity of variance condition is violated. So we have to select one test. Now all these tests are means they have their own merits and demerit, and we will discuss more about them in the coming lectures. But one of the most popular tests for post-hoc comparison when equal variances assumed condition is not fulfilled is the Game-Sowell test. The test is also applicable when we are having different number of observations in different group. Like say we are having different number of sample size in 3 different group. So we can go for a Game-Sowell test, and you can set your significance level whatever you want. We are okay with the 0.05 level of significance. Click continue and click OK. So once you do this, we are given a post-hoc table, and that rates like dependent variable is current salary, test is Game-Sowell. Now all the groups are compared one by one, and we can see the mean differences, standard error, and the significance value here. At the same time, have a look at the lower bound and upper bound limits, and I said that wherever we get a 0 value in the confidence interval means our conclusion is non-reliable. So we can see first of all the lower bound and upper bound confidence intervals are either positive or negative. So both are either positive or negative, so it means they doesn't contain 0. So we are okay with the confidence interval. Now let's look at the category comparison. So employment category 1 compared to 2 and 3, significant differences. So it means clerks are drawing significantly different kind of salary, amount of salary as compared to both custodial employees as well as managers. And who is drawing more salary? Since this mean difference is negative, so it means custodial employees are drawing significantly higher amount of salary as compared to clerical employees. So 1 is clerk, 2 for custodial employee, and the difference is negative. So it means on an average custodial employees are drawing $3,100.349 more salary as compared to clerical employees, while managerial employees are drawing on an average $36,139.258 more salary as compared to clerical employees. And similarly for category number 2 versus 1 and 3. So first one is the repeated result, second one is the new result. So when compared to custodial employees, managers are drawing $33,038.909 more salary. with the standard error of this much, and all the effects are significant at alpha is equal to 0.01 level. So now the situation becomes absolutely clear. So what is going on here? So the three groups are significantly different. Managers are drawing significantly higher amount of salary as compared to both clerks and custodial employees, and custodial employees are also drawing significantly higher amount of salary as compared to clerks. So clerks are drawing lowest amount of salary in this group.